Heartbreak can be one of, if not the greatest fuel for your growth. That is, if you allow it to. This current situation, I know it sounds harsh and everything, but this current situation you're in right now, if you use this specific time and energy wisely in the direction of your growth, this can literally catapult you to like unimaginable destinations. This can change your life like no other situation would. Losing a loved one that is close to your heart, I know it's hard. I know the whole situation feels like your world has ended or a part of you has died. You don't want to talk to anyone, you don't want to sleep, you don't want to eat, you don't want to get the fresh air and everything. You're sleeping in it. It's like your habits are all messed up. I know how bad it is and how much it impacts your overall psyche. But as the saying goes, no matter what the world throws at you, you can choose to either be bitter or be better. So the choice is yours, whether you want to take this moment, this specific energy you have because of this whole situation you're going through. Either channel it for your growth to make an impact, a positive impact in the world, or you can choose to just lament over what you've lost, to just make a drama scene of sadness and like despair and everything. So what you need to do after a breakup, if you are truly interested in growing, then this is what you need to do. Simply, right off the bat, no matter how harsh it sounds, this is an advice for everyone who's going through this situation. Like, no matter how harsh it sounds, you must accept what has happened. Do not try to change the current situation. Do not try to get her back. Like, you can't live. I know it feels like you can't live this life without her. But trust me, the situation gets better as you gain new experiences, as time goes on and you gather more memories from life. But right now, in this current situation, when your mind is like going all around the place, not being able to grasp what's happening, not being able to comprehend the whole situation right now. I know it can be hard, but here's the thing. Accepting is more easier than like lamenting over things. Letting go of something that is causing you pain, letting go of something that is no longer there, that was temporary, is easier than holding on to things, holding on to those things. So when you literally just drill it inside your head, letting go is easier than holding on to things that cause you pain, that cause you like suffering. It's actually easier to let go. And once you establish that mindset, once you know that, okay, it was all temporary, then just grab a note and a pen and go out in nature. I know it sounds uncomfortable. I know you don't want to interact with anyone. I know I've been there. I know it feels painful. It feels like your heart is just dropping from your chest or something. But here's the thing. To feel that way, it's okay. But now you have the choice to either be bitter or be better. So you choose whether you want to grow or you want to just live your life in her memories, calling for her in solitude, like silence, just crying for her, oh please, Stacy, please come back, or whoever, whatever her name is, whatever, You can choose to live life that way, or you can choose to grow. So what's your choice? I know you just chose that you want to grow. Whether she's in your life or not, you want to grow. And so grab that note and that pen, because now is a great time to reflect on your life. now is a great time to just write down whatever that has happened, and just, okay, this has happened, it cannot be changed. Now, what must I do? Reflect on your life. Who are you? Because you were someone before she even came into your life 4 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever the timeline may be. You were someone before she came into your life, and you will always be someone. You will always be of some value to this world, even after she has left you. So, just write down questions like, okay, I literally made her the center point of my life throughout this relationship. But now that she's not here anymore, what do I really, really, really want to do from my heart? Like, what have I always wanted to do? Who have I always wanted to be? Perhaps the answer is a YouTuber, a musician, a chef. Perhaps you wanted to pursue some hobbies, some passion that you didn't get to really go all in on during your time in relationship. It must be something. There must be something. So dig deep, internalize, because all this time your focus was on her. You were literally so attached that you slept dreaming of her, that you ate thinking of her. Did she eat or not? That you did your college homework and made like all of your craft thinking of her. You made songs, or you wrote songs or poems for her. You did everything for her. Your focus was externalized towards her. But now is the perfect moment to internalize and question, like, who am I truly? Who am I? And what do I really want to do with my life? Who do I really want to become? Because, get this, even before she came into your life, you wanted to become something. You wanted to make something out of this life. You wanted to become someone and make a great impact in this whole world. Isn't it? So who is that someone that you've always wanted to be? Write it down. Write it down. Get that fresh air in nature. Even though it feels uncomfortable, even though it hurts, get that note, get that pain, write it all down, brain dump everything, and just internalize. Internalize and see who you are, what your purpose is in this life. The more you dig deep, the more clarity you gain over yourself, over the next step. And as you keep going, as you dig deeper and deeper and deeper, the more you become secure about your current situation. That whatever happened because the whole plan was to allow you to grow. God's plan was to give you space so you could really make an impact and follow your purpose. Be aware of your purpose and everything. So, it's a non-negotiable. No matter if you've healed or no matter if you are going through a heartbreak right now, no matter who you are, like making that, like having a note and just journaling about your thing, your daily life and everything, reflecting on your life, internalizing, that is the most important thing you can do in order to gain clarity about your life. Just spend a few minutes to an hour daily, writing down your thoughts, brain dumping everything, your feelings and everything. And you'll just see how much clarity you gain. You'll just see how much all of this pain you went through, all of this experience that you were gaining, all this situation you were in, it's like you were conditioned, right? So what you should do is that reflect and internalize. I'm sorry, there's like a baby crying over there. And so that's what we've covered, like what you should do. Never look back on that. If you can, do it daily, literally. Spend a few minutes to an hour every single day just writing it down, brain dumping everything, your feelings, your thoughts, what you should do, who am I, and everything. Just questioning things, question. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. Dig deep. Go as far as you can. Just internalizing. Just meditating on yourself, on your whole being. Gain clarity. And once you're clear about your purpose, once you are clear about your own self, literally that you'll be grateful for the pain, you'll be grateful for the heartbreak you experienced. I promise you that. So that's what you should do, and we've covered that. Now what you should not do after a breakup, because if you're doing everything right but you're also doing the wrong things, then it's like it becomes a mess. It'll only just create a situation where you're confused, where you're overwhelmed, drained, and everything. So you must be aware of the things you should not do as well. And here are the things. I'll just run through it, Here are the things that you should avoid doing at all costs after a heartbreak, after your heartbreak event. So first of all, please don't scroll on social medias. You can spend your time in silence, feeling everything that you're feeling, not running away from your feelings. But the moment you try to escape from it using the social media, when you scroll through reels and shorts and everything, it just causes like the situation where you're constantly trying to escape from your pain, but then it comes back through that content, that short you're watching. It comes back through some degenerate music, sad music or something. Like, there's tons and tons of songs that remind you of her. Were you aware of that? Every single day, like, songs are being posted that are literally full of sad lyrics, full of degenerate lyrics. This world is just pushing the majority of the people towards sadness, towards degeneracy, towards like victim-mindedness. And if you go over to social media as a place for your escape, that is only going to ruin you. That is only going to condition you more. That is only going to make you a consumer, and it will only turn you into a victim. And you will start like hating on your previous ex with like harsh words. You'll start like thinking of her, oh, she's such a bad girl, she left me or something. You'll give like vulgar words to her. You'll start calling her like characterless or something. No, be grateful for the time with her. Literally. She was there for you in your life for a reason. She was there for you. She did a lot of good things in your life. I know the relationship didn't work out, but still be grateful for everything that you faced, for everything that you went through together. It was an experience of a lifetime, dude. Where do you get such an experience if you weren't in a relationship? So, do not let the world condition you through all these social media. Please avoid that. Avoid scrolling on those. Avoid listening to music that is like degenerate, that is sad, which is literally Spotify. The whole music industry is full of those kind of music, sad music, that make you more attached, that make you more sad, that make you feel bad about yourself. Not good. Rather read books. If you want to escape, if you truly want to escape and grow at the same time, like, read books. Why not? That's what I did. When I was going through a breakup and it was just all over my head. You know, her thoughts, her everything, her memories. And what I did was just, like, after I internalized, reflected, meditated on myself, like my internal being, every time it got tough, every time it overwhelmed me, I just grabbed a book, like some self-improvement book or a financial book or anything that has like capacity for growing me, you know, like the Bhagavad Gita. I just started reading, like running through it, reading. And automatically it's like, I forgot about the situation, at least for a moment. And the more I did that on repeat every single day, my thoughts of her started getting replaced with ideas that I wanted to implement into my life, into my business, into my fitness, into my music and everything, into my overall health, into my overall state of existence. So read books. If you want to consume anything, if you truly want to escape, then read books. But do not go and fall under the position of social medias and start scrolling for escaping. No. It will make your situation worse. It will not heal your heart. It will not make you grow. It will just leave you with regret and a broken heart. So please avoid that, right? And last but not the least, you know, about what you should not do. Although we've already covered that, I'll just hint it back. You know, no matter what happens, do not recontact her. Do not start chasing her. Do not start messaging her. Oh, I miss you so much. I wish you could come back. Wish you could meet again. And can we just have a moment, like 1 minute? I just want to see you or something. Don't do that, please, dude. Give her space. You leave yourself the space for growth. So, yeah, that's what you should not do. And what you should do, we've already covered that. Now, the final point I want to make here, which is definitely not the least one, is probably the best thing in this whole video. So, the final point that I want to make is this time you have is the perfect time to develop your faith on God. Now, what is faith? Faith is full dependency on God, on Krishna. Now is the perfect time to purify your consciousness from all the drama and conditioning that you've been throughout this relationship, throughout your whole life. This is the perfect time. Like I said before, if you use this time and energy of this specific situation of heartbreak wisely, then it has the capacity to literally catapult you to a destination unimaginable through your current lens, through your current vision. It will grow you so much if you allow it to, that you will never look back and feel like, wow. You know, you will look back and feel like, I'm glad, I am lucky that I took this step. Once you choose to, like, develop your faith during this time. Once you choose to purify your consciousness, or in other words, raise your consciousness. Because once you raise your consciousness during this time, once you choose to purify your consciousness, it will literally just heal you from all the trauma and heartbreak, all the pain that you've experienced. And all the future pain that you're going to experience, because life is not perfect. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows. I face problems every single day at this point, even after I've healed. I face situations where it could be traumatic, but it doesn't bother me anymore because I am every single day practicing to purify my consciousness. Alright? So once your consciousness is raised, all the pain from this world, it feels like a little pinch. Because you're completely detached from this whole worldly thing. And it happens naturally. It doesn't happen like force, like you own something and you just throw it away. That is not the process of detachment. Detachment is attachment towards God. Detachment is slowly and developing your natural state so you can love God, so you can be attached to Him. And when you are attached to Him, that is real detachment. That literally gets you away from the bad habits, from all of the addictions, and from all of the pain and traumas you're experiencing. It's just like once you experience a higher taste, the lower taste easily vanishes. I'll just give you a practical example for that. Like, if you're eating every single day some plain noodles, some dry noodles, let's say. If you're eating that every single day on a daily basis, and I come to you and I say, from today, from now onwards, every single day you will get to eat a full plate of paneer, a full plate of protein-filled dal and everything. Like sweets, from yogurt to sweets, from probiotic foods to everything that is healthy and delicious. Kheer, pudding. All of that you will get to eat every single day. You will get to live a healthy life. But on one condition. You will have to leave those dry noodles on the side. You will have to stop eating those dry noodles. What would you choose? Tell me that. Obviously, you would choose to eat the healthy and delicious food that is filled with all of that, pudding, all of that, paneer, all of that beautiful, beautiful, delicious food. And that too which is offered to Krishna, let's say. You will obviously choose the second one and literally just kick it, not even live it. You will kick that dry noodles out of your life forever. Because it's a lower taste thing, and that paneer, all of that, yogurt, pudding, when you get to eat that on a daily basis, that is higher taste. You will literally leave the lower taste naturally, not because you're throwing it away, like, forcefully. No, you will automatically leave it. You will automatically choose to leave it once you experience higher taste. So that is how it feels like to get attached to God. All of your previous attachment to the pain and trauma and everything, those fade away automatically because that is lower taste. And attachment to Krishna, attachment to God is higher taste. So how do you develop that faith? How do you develop that full dependency on God, on Krishna? How do you purify your consciousness and raise it to the highest level? This is what you should do. Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every single day. No excuses. And read the Bhagavad Gita. So, first of all, what is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra? It goes like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Obviously, you can choose to sing it or you can choose to chant it naturally, regularly, like you're speaking. Like, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can choose to chant it loudly, you can choose to chant it softly, you can choose to meditate on it, you can choose to chant it while walking on the road, you can choose to literally chant it while in your mind, eating. While you're eating and inside your mind, you can choose to say like, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, inside the mind. So this Mahamantra will literally purify your consciousness. It will raise it to the highest level of God consciousness, not even the spiritual level. Like spirituality, internalizing and figuring out who you are, it's like a pretty good thing, a pretty high level. But beyond that, when you go from bodily consciousness to mental consciousness to like spiritual consciousness, the highest level you can reach in terms of consciousness is God consciousness, is Krishna consciousness. And that comes by taking the holy name of Krishna, by chanting the holy name of God every single day. So that's the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly. And to strengthen that faith, that intelligence, that consciousness, to be situated in that level of consciousness regularly, you must strengthen your intelligence by reading, and not just reading anything, but reading the Bhagavad Gita, which is literally the song of God. And I'll just share like a sloka which will give you some form of hope to actually heal, to actually develop your faith towards God, and actually so you could start reading the Bhagavad Gita, so you could start chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra naturally. So here's what Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. We are his eternal part and parcel. We are his eternal children. Mamaivamsu jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. We are his eternal part and parcel. And so, he is the one who takes care of all of us. He is the one who wishes for the best of all of us. And so we must take to him. Krishna says it in the Bhagavad Gita again, another sloka. Suridam sarva bhutanam gyatva mam shanti mrichati. Suridam. Suridam means like he is the best well-wisher of all living entities throughout this world. Every single soul. Not just you, not just me. Every single soul. So we must take to him. We must start chanting his name. We must start reading his words through the Bhagavad Gita. And that is guaranteed to help you progress in life, to raise and purify your consciousness and bring it situated on the highest level of God consciousness, on Krishna consciousness. So, chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and be happy. Read the Bhagavad Gita every single day and do everything to be better, not bitter. Alright? So, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see you in the next one. And if you want me to personally help you, obviously, then you can click the link in the description down below to join my program, Heal into Peak Performance, the HPP-Program, which is specifically designed for men who are going through a heartbreak event and to help them heal and grow simultaneously while raising their consciousness to the highest level of God consciousness. So I'll see you there. It's going to be an experience of a lifetime, and you're welcome. Good luck and never give up. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.